Good morning, this is attorney Brenton Begley, attorney and partner with McIntyre Elder Law, and today I have special news. Usually I don't get to share these kinds of things because of client confidentiality, but the big man has allowed me to share, the plan that me and Santa had come up with to protect his workshop, his business. This is his livelihood, the thing that keeps him going every year. And I was lucky enough to sit down with him and figure out what we need to do to make sure it's protected, and he continues on for however long it's gonna last, right? Eternity. So, how do we protect the business, the livelihood, the thing that you've built with your blood, sweat, and tears, that you put your heart into, and that you wanna hopefully pass along to the next generation? Well, one of the main things we wanna prevent from is that asset going through probate. So, if someone passes away and they own a business, that business is functioning. It is likely having new customers all the time. That means new contracts, new money coming in, bills, decisions that have to be made. If an individual who owns that business dies and that business has to go through probate, then that business has to continue running, notwithstanding the fact that you have this arduous judicial process to navigate. And that's exactly what that would be. If the business were to go through the probate process, then it complicates it that much more. Business is complicated enough, but business plus a judicial process can be extremely complicated and cause issues with the functioning of the business itself. Furthermore, probate in North Carolina is the only opportunity for a creditor to come after the estate. So that business could be subject to the creditors that the business owner had during their life before they passed away. That means that, if that business owner is like most individuals and they incurred substantial medical debt before they passed away, like nursing home care, then that business would be subject to the liability from that medical debt. So if you want to avoid those things, that complication, that time of probate, and the ability for creditors to make a claim against the business, and not to mention, folks suing, challenging the will and how the business should pass, then it's important to avoid probate with that asset. This is why I sat down and talked to Santa about. What we did is we put a business succession plan in place and made sure that his business interests as well as the assets were in a corporate structure like an LLC that we put into a trust to avoid probate and to pass immediately to Mrs. Claus if something were to happen one snowy night to Mr. Santa Claus. So I'm glad to be able to share that with you. That is the solution, and hopefully we'll see toys being delivered to children for years to come. If you have questions about how to protect your hard-earned money and property, give us a call, 704-259-7040, or visit our website, mcelderlaw.com, for your free consultation today.